Hey YouTube, here's a ride I did. This is my first attempt at creating a ride video using the Meta Vanguard and also just experimenting on things, so please bear with me. The ride took me from Centennial Park here in Etobicoke, taking the Burnhamthorpe Trail to Stanfield, going down to Ogden. Ogden Pedestrian Bridge is where I wanted to go. That's a bridge over the QEW, and I connected to the lakeshore. From lakeshore I went up to Mary Curtis Park, going to the Etobicoke Creek Trail, taking Dixie, and then all the way to Burnhamthorpe, where I ended up at Centennial Park again and seeing the beautiful cherry blossoms. The purpose of this video is just for me to share my experience, and also if you're looking for a trail on the west end of Toronto, this might be it. Here's a train. Go train. I think this is the lake shoreline. Lovely. And it's 6:09 p.m. I don't know if you see that. And that's it. Going up. Don't cross yet. Now we go. Let's go. You just saw the GO train, and that's Lake Shoreline, I believe. And what I really like about trains here in Toronto or in Canada is that they go from one city to another. It's not the best, it's not perfect, and not compared to the ones in Europe, but it's still good. I enjoy also looking at them whenever I go on rides. So the main reason why I did this ride was to check out the Ogden Pedestrian Bridge, which crosses over the QEW, or the Queen Elizabeth Highway. It's one of the major highways here in the Greater Toronto area. What's amazing about it is that it actually traverses over very, very busy traffic. 2 years ago, I tried crossing the bridge on Google Maps. It says it was there, and when I got there, it was not there. So I was like, what happened? Did it just disappear like David Copperfield thing? I don't know if you know David Copperfield, but he's a magician, and he had an illusion, a magical act that made the Statue of Liberty disappear. Anyway, so that's my main reason for doing this ride, just to check the Ogden Pedestrian Bridge. And I know that it's been constructed and I can actually go there and traverse traffic. So let's see what happens. On top of the Ogden Bridge. This is the QEW, and it's good that they fixed it already. 2 years ago I tried to cross this and I got a big detour. Took me about an hour to get back on track. Yeah, so it's about 5:45, and this is the Ogden Bridge. That's coming from Niagara, that's going to Toronto. So yeah, I'm happy that this bridge is there. You have to climb up those stairs there. There's a few flights. It's not a spiral, but takes you up here. You can't ride your bike. I don't think it's safe to ride the bike because it also has that division there. So yeah, let's see if it's there. So it looks like this. This other side looks like this. There you go. So I'm going down this. So this one I think you can ride, but I won't right now.
it's cool. So I came from that side, so that's the north side, going down here, going down here. There's divisions. I don't think you're supposed to ride your bike. You can, but I won't. That's Ogden going south. That's where I'll be going to the lakeshore, and then trying to get to Mary Curtis. Here you go. Cool. I love this. The infrastructure of Mississauga, I think sometimes it's better than Toronto. I may be wrong. So I think that's one of the things I like about Ontario or Toronto and Mississauga and other cities. They're very pedestrian and bike friendly. Some people will say otherwise, but for me, coming from a developing country, I think it's really good. So yeah, there it is. This is the Ogden Pedestrian Bridge. So yeah.
I'll now be under the bridge where the QEW meets the Etobicoke Creek.
I think this might be the QEW up there on Sherway. And this is about 100 meters, not too bad. But I always have to walk my bike here. Even if it's a mountain bike I bring, it's the same. I'd rather be safe. And you know, I'm not the best biker there. I think there's a mountain biker coming in and he is riding it, and that's good. That's amazing for him. And I let him pass first. There you go. Good job. Oh, you haven't been here? Yeah, this has been here for years. That part. Have a good one. This part of the trail connects to the Queensway. And if you don't really know it, you wouldn't know that it goes out. So from right behind me there was the bridge. I think it's a QEW. I probably am wrong, but it's on the Sherway. I'll check later what it is. And then voila, there it is. There's the Queensway. And right on the other side, and I'll show you a sign right now, is the Queensway Trail. So yeah, that's it there. I do want to go to Stanfield. I'm just going back there. There's the Queensway Trail. And I'll take that there, going up to Dixie. Oh yeah, I'll probably not go into Stanfield. I'll go into Dixie. So that brings you up north. And then just a bit of a climb, going to Burnham Thorpe, east to west. This is on Dixie right now. I'm going north. I just turned on Queensway. This is the Dixie Trail, and right up there, I don't think the trail, it actually shortens or it's narrow. So I'll be taking the sidewalk area there, because if you look, there is, I don't know if that's something for bikes, but I would not dare ride that, because one mistake and you're in traffic. So yeah, here it is. Here is where it does not widen. So yeah, this is the sidewalk, and of course if there's anybody who's walking, they'll take priority unless they say go. I'll give way, of course. Yeah, so this is now Dixie and Burnham Thorpe, and that's south of Dixie, going up from the lake shore, and then going up here. That's where I'm going. And Burnham Thorpe actually has a really good trail. Here's one of the fun hills, small hill, downhill when I'm going home. This is on the Burnham Thorpe Trail. I don't need to pedal a lot, it just goes downhill. So windy today though. So what I like about the Burnham Thorpe Trail is that it's separated from the main road there. And again, the only thing is, if you go on a stoplight or traffic light, you have to stop, but it's a go now. A few seconds ago it was a red. Just watch out, because some people don't really stop. Those are the signals again. I mean, the paint saying this is a trail, it's a shared trail, pedestrians and bikers alike. So yeah, on my way home, I love this. After Dixie, which is a tiny bit of a hill, now you're descending. And this connects to another trail. If you can see that, that's south, north to south, but now I'm going from west to east, going home. I don't know how far I'm going because I don't have my Brighton computer right now. I have a Brighton, not the Garmin. I wish I had the Garmin, but they're more expensive. And now I have to stop.
Depends on what you want. You're on city trails, so traffic lights keep everybody safe. I like them. If I wanted to go fast, then I would go on a country cruise.
Etobicoke Creek. Really nice paved trail.
I always find this part of the Etobicoke Creek, or Etobicoke Creek in general, very relaxing. A lot of people use it to jog, to walk their dogs. A lot of people bike here as well. There's something about, of course, water and nature that just relaxes people, and that's one thing I really like about Toronto. The parks are connected. There are multi-path trails that you can use almost all year round, because winter's really tough. I don't think the multi-use paths are cleaned or cleared of snow during winter. I've never really done winter biking, but again, if you can see the view here, there's really something about the Etobicoke Creek Trail or nature in general and biking that just clears my head, keeps me close to nature, very relaxing, very calming. During this ride, I was pretty lucky to have seen the cherry blossoms. It's early May and they're in full bloom. The past few days before this, I was afraid that the blooms would be falling because it was raining, and usually when it rains, the blossoms fall. So these cherry blossoms are a gift from Japan, and they were given to Toronto. They were given to Toronto as a symbol of friendship and gratitude for hosting Japanese refugees after World War II. In Toronto, the highest concentration of cherry blossom trees are in High Park, but the park where I live near at, Centennial Park, has the second highest concentration. That's it for this video. I hope you learned something about the trail, and keep on riding.